cycle time is a wonderful tool, a wonderful measure. So the principles of continuous delivery. So what we're trying to do is that we're trying to create a repeatable, reliable process for software development. If we want it to be repeatable and reliable, kind of rules us out. We're not repeatable and reliable. It means that we've got to automate nearly everything. If we want to automate nearly everything, we've got to keep nearly everything in version control. Actually, I'm wrong. We've got to keep everything in version control, not nearly everything. We want to keep not just the source code for our systems, but their configuration, the environments in which they operate, all of it. We want to be able to recreate our production systems at the push of a button. I like the thought experiment of imagine being able to deploy the version of your system that was in production 6 months ago to a test environment. If you can do that, then your configuration management is in good shape. If not, then there's more that you could do. Software's weird stuff. If most of human experience, if something's difficult and painful, it's probably a good idea to avoid it. Software, not so much. If your release process is difficult and painful, and you're releasing once every 6 months, the worst thing you can do is start releasing once every 12 months, because it will be more than twice as bad. What if you're releasing every 6 months? Start releasing every 3 months. Start releasing every month, every week, every day, every 57 minutes. Bring the cycle time down, it will drive good practice. It's not a silver bullet. It's really, really hard to get these short cycle times. You've got to be good at an awful lot of stuff. But the focus on doing that shines a light on all of the places that aren't working well, and it makes you improve them. If you want this stuff to be repeatable and reliable, we can't afford to make lots of mistakes and go back and fix them, patch them up later on. We need to be working in this kind of flow state where we're making changes, moving forwards all of the time. That means that we need to be worrying about quality all of the time. We need to be doing the TDD, red-green refactor. We need to be thinking about our designs and making sure that our quality is good, that our software is deterministic in the way in which it behaves. Done means released. That's not quite right. This list is one that I kind of picked from Jez and my book, but actually this is one of the things that I would change now. Done means in the hands of users delivering value. Until it's in the hands of users delivering value, you're not done yet. Everybody's responsible for the release process. Lots of people, lots of speakers at conferences like these are going to tell you that software, the Mark Andreessen quote that software's eating the world and software's the disruptive force, and it's all true. Software is fundamental to the businesses of many organisations, and that means the stuff that we do is important. The changes that we make have an impact. It's significant. If we're doing well, they have a significant impact on the organisations in which we operate. That means we should be making sure that we work in ways that are transparent, that anybody in the organisation can see what's going on. We need to use technologies and techniques, present information in ways that are amenable, not just to technical people that are very close to the thing, but to everybody. So we need dashboards and working in these inclusive ways. I like the stuff that the speaker from Etsy was saying about having open meetings and inviting people in. So working in ways that are transparent across the organisation is important to facilitate this kind of thing. And this isn't the kind of process where you go and buy a technology or hire a consultant like me and you're done. This is not like this. This is a culture change. I believe that this is one of these step changes in our industry. I believe that we now know what works in terms of software delivery. It's kind of hard to argue that this produces lower quality. It doesn't. It produces higher quality output that pleases its users, and it does it more efficiently. The data's in. That's kind of a one argument. So the question is why aren't more organisations practicing this yet? One of the reasons is because it's really bloody hard. It's a culture change. It requires a culture change. This is different, a different way of working, a different way of structuring your organisation that's foreign to many organisations, and so it's challenging. You've got to be good at a lot of stuff to become good at continuous delivery.